Today's story of mine is my past. The one buried in my chest for years is eating me up from inside. One night, me and my two friends, Chhupi and Binod, were leaving our village and going to the city for some work. That night it was raining so heavily, as if the skies were about to burst, and the car also left us. Chhupi and Binod were pushing the vehicle, and then after some time, the courage of both of them gave up.
Brother, you are happily sitting in the car. The condition of both of us is getting worse, isn't it?
Yes, delete. Chhupi is right. Leave this vehicle. Let's go on foot. If we find something on the way. Otherwise, we will go back home.
I had heard both of them clearly, but I was not in the mood to leave the car on a deserted road like this. After thinking a lot, I just said this to both of them.
Okay, what can you do now? But I will not leave the car in the middle of the road like this. First we put it on the side, then we will find a place to spend the night.
Heeding my words, both of them pushed the car to the side, and then all three of us started looking for a place to hide our heads. We had just walked some distance when our eyes went to a hotel. It was very strange to see the hotel, because we could not believe that there could be a hotel in such a deserted place. Seeing the hotel itself, it was known that it is many years old. Chhupi started moving towards the hotel as soon as he saw it. Binod and I were still getting drenched in the heavy rain, deep in thought.
Hey, will you both keep getting wet now? Let's talk at least once. We'll come back if it is too expensive. Otherwise, we will call a mechanic to fix the car.
Chhupi's words disturbed our thinking. And the next moment, all three of us were standing inside the hotel. There was no one in the hotel. After making a lot of noise, only a waiter came.
Brother, our car has broken down. Will you call a mechanic?
Yes, it is impossible to find a mechanic in such heavy rain. Sorry, but I can't help you with this. But if you want a room, I can give it. Anyway, where will you go in the nighttime? Your car is also bad.
The waiter was right. It was very difficult for us to get help during the night. That's why everyone thought that we should stay here for the night. And we will leave from here in the morning whenever there is any help. Thinking this, we all stopped there. But apart from the waiter, no one was showing us in that hotel. For a moment, it seemed as if there was no one else in the entire hotel except us.
Brother, no one comes here, does it? The whole hotel looks empty.
No one comes sometimes whose car breaks down. Or someone gets caught in bad weather. Like you guys. But trust me, every minute you spend in this hotel will be worth an hour.
The waiter was laughing while telling everyone, but we were scared to listen to his words. Well, the waiter showed us our room. But the room looked very old-fashioned. And by now, we were exhausted both physically and mentally. Chhupi and Binod fell asleep as soon as they lay on the bed. But this hotel was still haunting my mind. That's when I heard someone scream. Someone was dragging someone from outside the room. I was just about to get out of bed when someone grabbed my leg.
Help me, Chhupi and Binod. Save me. Is anyone listening to me? Help me, save me, guys. Anybody listening me? Chhupi, Binod.
But no one came to help me. When I got out from under the bed with a lot of courage, Chhupi and Binod were also missing. I was shocked to see both of them missing. I immediately came out of my room, calling my friends. But I could not understand in which direction should I go now, because everything looked the same as soon as I came out of the room. There was another way on my left and another on the right, from where I could see hundreds of rooms. For a moment I could not believe my eyes.
So many rooms. There were only a few rooms when we reached. Where did the hundreds of rooms come from then?
I was leaving the gallery, mumbling to myself, when I heard Chhupi's screams coming from a room. Immediately, I opened the room and saw a black shadow, strangling my friend to death. My feet froze at the sight of that black shadow, but I could not see my friend die like this. I had just stepped into the room to save him when everything suddenly disappeared. Before I could understand anything, someone screamed from another room, and this time the scream was of Binod. As soon as I went to the room to save him, and I saw a black shadow holding a knife on Binod's neck and slowly cutting him. due to whose pain Binod was suffering. As soon as he saw me, he said, crying,
Delete, run away from this hotel. If you want to stay alive, then run away. This hotel is a devil in itself who wants to kill us.
Binod had said this much, that the black shadow separated Binod's head from his torso. And the very next moment, both Binod and that black shadow disappeared together. But this time, I was shocked to see Binod disappearing. Maybe I was going crazy, but what happened after that, I cannot forget till my death. Before I could bear the grief of Binod's death, now the sounds of screaming were coming from all the rooms. Chhupi from some rooms, and Binod and the waiter from some rooms. And then, all those hundreds of room doors opened at once. And from all those rooms, Chhupi, Binod and the waiter were on either side of me.
Delete, save me. I don't want to die. Delete. Are you even listening? I am talking to you.
I told you no, Delete. This hotel itself is a devil. The way I died, you also won't survive. Remember, you two will not survive, Delete.
Forgive me, sir. I was helpless. I was helpless, sir.
But to whom would I listen? There were hundreds of Chhupas, Benids, and waiters on my right and left sides.
Who were suffering from pain, those whom that black shadow was torturing and killing in front of my eyes. And they all curse me, call for help, then abuse me. But whom would I have helped even if I wanted to? Those who were on my right or those who were on my left? Who do I save? Those who were in the middle or those who were at the end? What was the truth and what was the lie? Who was real and who was illusion? For me, the wall between it had long since fallen.
I am coming, Binod. I will save you. Chhupi, don't worry. I will not let anything happen to you. Yes, Binod, I have come. Chhupi, just a minute.
If I take one step to the right, then 2 steps to the left. Sometimes listening to Binod's screams, he wanted to go near him. Then listening to Chhupi's cry, he would walk towards him. I was just running here and there like a madman. And I didn't even know when I fainted in this affair. When I woke up the next morning, I was in a dense forest, and there was no one around me, and my clothes were still wet from getting wet in the rain. In the next few moments, I remembered everything that happened last night. Just thinking about it made my soul tremble. I had just looked up to console myself when the ground shifted beneath my feet. A severed head hung on every tree in the forest, as if a tree bears fruit. And among those severed heads, I also saw the severed heads of Binod and Chhupi. Seeing whom, I was convinced that my friends are no more in this world.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't save you. But whoever caused all this, I swear I will not leave him alive.
I said to myself, gritting my teeth, and started competing to get out of the woods. It took me 2 whole days to get out of this woods. And the surprising thing was that even in these 2 days, my clothes were equally wet, as it was 2 days ago on a rainy night. Well, anyhow, I came out of the woods. But now, I could feel the atmosphere around me changed. I was standing on the same road from the back on which my car broke down 2 days ago. I was running here and there, looking for it. That's when I saw a man.
Brother, I had parked my car on this road 2 days ago. HM8686. Have you seen it anywhere? Did someone pick it up?
What? 2 days ago? Hey, for the last 2 years, I have been coming and going through this route. I haven't seen any vehicle parked here till date.
No vehicle was seen. Has it been stolen by someone?
I kept mumbling to myself that only then I noticed the hotel.
Okay, there is a hotel on this road. How far will it be from here?
Hey brother, have you come after drinking? There are no vehicles and there are no hotels on this road. Now move aside and let me go on my way.
Having said this, the person had gone a little far away, leaving me aside. When he took out something from his pocket that was emitting light, I asked again, stopping him.
Brother, what is this, which you have just taken out of your pocket?
What is what? This is my phone. Why do you have to call someone?
Phone.
Hey, what are you looking at like this? Have you ever seen cell phone? From which era have you come?
Whatever that person was saying, was beyond my understanding, and in his hand was whatever he had, calling cell phone. I was seeing that for the first time. Then I don't know what came in my mind. I just asked that person.
Brother, what year is this going on?
On this question of mine, he looked at me as if I had come from some other world, and then just said that 2023. His words made my mind numb, because when I left home, then the year 2003 was going on, and 20 years of my life had passed in just 2 days. Then I remembered one thing said by the waiter. He had said that every minute spent in the hotel would seem like an hour to me. Maybe he had told the truth. I tried hard to deny this truth, but the truth did not change. I don't know what happened to me and why all this happened to me, but what happened is all true. What I am telling you all today, it is your decision to believe it or not.